Hey guys, my name is SickaBOT1 and welcome back to Punch-Out! We defeated Sandman in tile defense last time, but instead of going on to Max Last Stand, we are going to take on all of the title defense challenges. Starting, of course, with the World Circuit B, aka the Minor Circuit guys, not champions. Glass Joe, win the fight and land every punch thrown, land 50 jabs, beat Glass Joe in only 4 punches. The first and third challenges can easily be done at the same time, and in fact, that's how I recommend doing it. It's a very simple setup, and obviously I'm going to show you how to do it. Can't do it with the second one, though, obviously. Okay, let's go. So what you are going to want to do is get 3 star punches. Don't care how you do it, doesn't matter. Just don't throw any additional punches. If you screw up trying to get a star punch or you lose your star punches because he hits you, you're going to have to do this over. Right here, I'm not even trying to hit him. If you're not comfortable countering this guy, you can do one counter. Okay, this is where you're going to want to use the 3 star punch now. Funny how his headgear gets busted after only getting hit in the face once. It doesn't really make any sense. But that easily lands us the first and third challenges. Fight barely lasted any time whatsoever. Alright, second time we're going through this, we have to land 50 jabs. Much like the hit Aaron Ryan with 7 star punches trick in contender mode, 50 jabs to the face will instantly knock Glass Joe down. Can be tricky, but in order to do this, obviously you want to keep hitting Glass Joe with star punches and then hitting him in the face. And the fact that hooking him as his headgear glows yellow allows you to get another star punch makes this a whole lot easier. And you can just chain it, it's easy, except I get hit there, which sucks. If you want, you can use 2 star punches instead. I believe that increases the amount of jabs to the face you can do to him to about 10, maybe 8, I don't know. I forget the exact numbers, so you're gonna have to look them up on your own, I suppose. Also, what's important to this challenge is that you don't hit Glass Joe, you don't knock Glass Joe down, or no, you knock him down, but you can't knock him out by accident before you get the jab requirement. You'll know when you get it, because when you do get it, you'll see the cutscene, you'll hear the glistening audio cue that you've heard upon getting challenges before, so they help you out a little bit, and I don't actually show the entire fight in this video, because I figured it's not really necessary, it's just going to drag the video out too long. 16 minutes is a good length for this, I think, and we are very close to doing this. As you can see, it's the second round, and no wait, not yet, but 50 jabs is a lot to keep track of, and luckily the game does that for you. It would be stupid if it didn't. It's a weird trick, and it only cements how weak Glass Joe is in the face, and this doesn't even work in contender mode, which is very weird. Avoid his attacks, get star punches. Yeah, I was trying to get a star punch there. And yeah, I know I stay silent for that every time, but still, it's a great knockout animation, and it's just like, I only had 1 hit left in order to get the challenge. Okay, moving out. Good luck moving up, cause I am moving out. Anyway, yeah, I should be able to upload this consistently every Tuesday and Friday until the end of the project from now on. So that's good, because there's not that many videos left. Von Kaiser, win the fight and evade every spin attack, easy. Win the fight without ducking or dodging any fake uppercuts. That is kind of easy, and then there was also the Fine 7 Star Punches one, which I'm going to be doing last. The first and second ones are the ones I do first. I couldn't find every Star Punch the first time, unfortunately. Okay, I don't really have any tips or tricks to doing either of these challenges, except maybe no, keep an eye out for when he's doing the Von Kaiser bomb or the Von Kaiser wave, whatever you decide to call it, and dodge the proper way. It's something you should have been able to do the first time you fought him, really. As for the fake uppercuts, you want to trust your best instincts and just not get out of the way when you're... just don't get out of the way when he's doing the uppercuts of any kind, really, because you can easily counter both his real and his fake uppercuts. But as you can remember from last time, the way that you can tell whether an uppercut will be fake or not, a clicking sound will happen if he's going to do it for real, and that sound will not happen if he's faking it. Plus, he doesn't fake his uppercuts right off the bat. I think it takes until the first knockdown before he decides to start doing that. Also, later in the fight, he will start doing the Von Kaiser bomb wave, whatever you call it, even if he isn't getting up from a knockdown. So, but again, it's very choreographed and... Wait, what else do I have to say? It's choreographed, it's telegraphed, that's really what I meant to say. So it's not hard. The cutscene plays every time, even if he's not getting up from a knockdown. I feel like I'm just describing the fight again, which I did last time, so maybe I should have cut more footage from this part of the video, or whatever. So, how was your Christmas vacation, guys? My Christmas vacation was good, and I'm doing a class on sound and the physics surrounding it. It's very interesting, actually, and I really like it. Actually, gotta go to a lab in about an hour. I was so close to knocking him out. I was so close to knocking him out, and then I just didn't. That really did frustrate me, because I think I had, like, one hit left. It's just one hit. You gotta be kidding me, one hit, and I just hit my desk. I don't think this takes very much longer to end, though. I don't think so a bit. You gonna do your wave, Von Kaiser? You gonna do your thing? I just dodged out of the way. A funny thing, when I was recording this challenge, I mistakenly thought the challenge was don't dodge or duck, which would make it so you have to get hit by the Von Kaiser bomb. And I thought I would have to do this again just to do that challenge, but no, that's not the case. It would seem silly that they would give you no way to defend yourself against that except by dodging, and then have a challenge related to not dodging or ducking at all, but again, not the case. So that's an interesting piece of Sickabee trivia. Say hello to Pikachu. It's my Pikachu amiibo, I don't know. Why do I like amiibos? We're almost done with this fight. Yeah, and... down goes the mustache, and the rest of the body, really. Yes, I got knocked down a time or two, but I still prevailed. Watching you hot chocolate, you smell so good. I drank it last night, I didn't drink it today. Alright, last challenge is to get all the 7 star punches, which I do this time. I'm gonna cut around some footage. First one, have him dodge a punch to your right, and hit him like that. Intercept a jab, intercept an uppercut, both of his uppercuts. Here I get him in a stun and have it so that he dodges to my left, and you get another star punch by that. The Punch-Out Wiki mistakenly says you need to use a star punch in order to get that particular star punch, which is weird. The other 2 star punches you get by intercepting his fake uppercuts. So there you go. That's how you get 7 stars. We're playing Super Mario RPG, is that right? I still have to finish Super Mario RPG. I found that file. I started that file over a year ago, along with the file for Earthbound, Okami. That's actually 2 years old. Any other year-old files? Pokemon Heart Gold? Pokemon Pearl? I don't know. As in the one I didn't use for my Let's Play. Okay, Disco Kid. Win the fight and evade every Disco Flurry. Last a full round without getting hit. KR TKO. Disco Kid in less than 90 seconds. You cannot do the second and third challenges at the same time. You need to beat him in the first half of the first round for the third one, and for the second one, you have to just not get hit for an entire 3 minutes. Doesn't matter if you don't get hit at all during the fight, if it lasts just 1 round. In order to knock him out quickly, what you want to do is get a 3-star punch. Well, also just whittle him down really quickly, because the method to instantly knocking this guy out doesn't happen until you get 1 knockdown. So, again, star punches are a good way to do this. Like, I got my 3-star punch here, and I'm not really willing to let go and part with it. But some compromises have to be made, and I just keep hitting him. And also remember that he will react to you hitting him, trying to punch him when he's not doing anything. Okay, we only have 14 seconds in order to do what we want. But that's just enough time, as you will see plainly. He's doing this taunt, and then he's doing the Disco Flurry. Hit him with a 3-star punch. Beautiful. So yeah, the time constraints might seem a bit much, but it is actually quite easy, and since we didn't get hit by a single Disco Flurry, then just get that challenge as well, even though we didn't launch a single one. That's right, that's not a requirement. Okay. I find the easiest way to avoid getting hit by Disco Kid is to keep him as predictable as possible, much like any other fighter who has a challenge related to not getting hit for a period of time. You keep him predictable, keep him with the same 3 attacks. You don't want him to do his Disco Flurry. You can still hit him during this, it's just that this is the way I prefer to do things. Because it keeps it relatively stress-free, plus he attacks less often when you're not attacking. And it's just a fact, it's not a thing I made up. I didn't design the game, I don't even know who designed the game. Was there like a second-party developer for this? There was. I'm looking at the back of the box right now. Next Level Games, that's right. And they made the Mario Strikers games, which you should play, because they're good. I mean, either GameCube or Wii, you can't go wrong with either one of them, unlike with the baseball game, where the GameCube version is vastly superior. And we completed the challenge. We got one more guy left to subdue. And he is not human. He is fat. That is a fact. A fat fact. You can tell I don't script these. Again, that would be weird if I scripted these. I keep talking with unscripted. Just deal with it, guys. Knock King Hippo's manhole cover off in under 30 seconds. Easy. Win the fight and never get knocked down. Okay. Land a 3-star punch while King Hippo's pants are down. This is arguably one of the hardest challenges in this game. And I'll show you why. These are totally possible to do in the same run, but it requires a very lucky, perfect run. Okay, the second one, I don't really find that bad, but the third challenge is the one that made me have to try over and over again. If you don't remember how to knock this off, hit him in the face, hit him like that, hit him in the face twice, hit the tape, third time, duck, goes, dodge, hit him in the face, and yeah. If you do this quickly enough, you'll get it off in under 30 seconds. If you mess up once, you probably will not be able to do this. In order to get star punches off of this guy, there's 2 methods, one of which isn't available until he has less than half his health left. The first one is when he's raising his arms into the air, and he doesn't close his mouth, you can hook him in the stomach. Well, where else would you hook him in order to get a star punch? The reason this can be so difficult is because it's hard to hang on to your star punches, because the star punch opportunities are already few and far in between. You can't block his jabs. Plus, you might mistakenly anticipate that he'll open his mouth when he doesn't, or vice versa, that he will open his mouth, won't open his mouth, and then he does. What I find is easiest in order to do this is to get him to do his hippo hug and squeeze, because that's more predictable than his overhead smashes, but I still got this. And you still have to stun him. Ugh. Still have to stun him. That can also be tricky, because like I said, his overhead smash does not always make it obvious what he's going to be vulnerable to. So here we go. You got that. I still haven't gotten knocked down. So we're almost there. See, I got a star punch from his hippo hug and squeeze. Although there's a huge penalty for missing that, namely, you take a lot of damage because he hits you twice. Plus, when it really got to the point where I could not counter his hippo hug and squeeze for some reason. I mean, after he did it, I have no idea why. But in this run, I was just really unlucky. But spoilers, this is the run where I get every challenge, so yeah. I seem to forget what the timing for that is. Yeah, there we go, that's how you do it. I like how I said there you go, like I'm doing this live. Never doing this live. Except for the first episode, which turned out terrible, so I scrapped the commentary and just redid it with post-commentary. I obviously prefer to do it this way. Here we go, and... No! We got one more round. But luckily he has very little health left. Give me that chocolate, Doc. Give me that chocolate. Chocolate from Little Mac. And here we go. And that's the World B challenges. And I'm saying that so robotically. Why am I doing that? Alright. So that's 4 down, 9 to go. And hi, Doc. I'm not even gonna quiet down for you to talk to me. Okay. So with that all behind us, there's only... Well, I already said it, it's 9 opponents left. We're gonna be doing the World Circuit A challenges next week. Piston Hondo, Bear Huggard, Great Tiger, Don Flamenco. They're going down. See you guys later. Take care.